Hey, YouTube. It's been a while, YouTube. It's been a while. It's been a while. Gone through a whole bunch of different things in my life. Um, when I tell you, um, the things I've seen, the things I've been through, it's uh, it's been a wild ride. But today, I got something for you. We're gonna discuss what I call the three stages of mastery. Right, and I put a bonus stage in there to explain what happens after you master the thing that you were learning. All right, so here's how it goes. The beginning stage is of simplicity. When you are first exposed to something that you wish to pursue, it seems simple enough. Sure, you don't know what you don't know, but you are excited. As you continue on the path, you make certain realizations and start to build your mental map to make sense of the thing you are pursuing. In the beginning, you think it is simple. After constructing the map, you pursue higher challenges and consistently you advance until you hit limits. Some call these limits threshold guardians or the boss for that stage. To overcome this boss limit, you need to drop a limiting belief. There is some belief you have that is incorrect and it is causing you to keep hitting your head against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, through some discomfort, you figure it out and continue on. So the next stage is called the stage of growth of ever increasing complexity. This keeps happening over and over and over. And as you go up through the levels, your map gets more and more complicated and sophisticated. Eventually, you reach a point where you are able to see so many perspectives, so many possibilities. At this point, you are confused because even though you can see everything, you don't know which perspective to adopt. You rack your brain, and at this point, in your search for the truth, you realize the infinite nature of the thing you have been pursuing. So, what is the solution? So we have the next stage. The next stage is of unification, simplicity. So see how we went from simplicity to complexity back to simplicity. Ultimately, all maps are tailored for the individual. So you realize that you must adopt a perspective that is tailored for you. So you assess your strengths and weaknesses and take your broad perspectival view and fit it like a glove to a hand to your nature in that field. This is the highest stage of the pursuer, the player, the actor of that field slash game. At this point, the player is producing their own individual laws and theories of how to navigate this field. Their perspective, while tailored to them, is flexible to be applied to others who might differ due to their ability to see universally in that particular field. This is the stage of the master. Now, here's a bonus stage. The bonus stage is the stage of the grand master, or sometimes called the sage. This individual desires to teach their mastery to others, and through implementation and training of students, they learn the pitfalls and traps that others may fall into that they themselves might have forgotten, while also being able to see their field from fresh eyes, which is the eyes of their students, thus bringing them closer to the beginner mindset when they did not know. Through their students, they relearn their field and relive their journey anew through a different perspective, and thus they gain a greater knowledge as the changing of the times will impact the field of study they are teaching in some way. Thus, the Grand Master slash Sage must update their field to be applicable and relatable to current modern times that differ when the sage themselves was developing. This will continue further until the sage dies or retires. If you notice, the stages I listed are a cycle. All of life follows this pattern from simple to complex to simple to complex. Number one, in the beginning, one must learn through simplicity because they are not at a level yet to handle complexity. Number two, after sufficient experience and gradual increase in ability, the complexity deepens and that thus is the majority of their growth. Number 3, simplicity returns after much experience and integration. Number 4, complexity returns in attempting to translate and continually update for the times the teachings. But each attempts are in how to make teachings more simple so they are easier to learn and grasp. Such is life. Thank you. And I hope this video was able to help give you a grasp of the role of mastery. It's a cycle. If you study life, you notice that everything in life is a cycle. Why is it a cycle? Well, it's because everything is infinite, and infinity is a cycle that continues over and over and over all the way into eternity. It never ends. Okay. I'll do a video later on some other topics, but this is a topic that I thought would be really interesting. I keep my videos nice, short, and sweet. This is only, 6 minutes long? I think I did pretty good. All right, YouTube, signing off. It's nice to see you, and keep on keeping on. All right.